I get some plane gameplay. So I strapped on my aviator hat and glasses. I jumped in to the cockpit and I got some plane gameplay for you. The animation jumping into the plane is really sick when it's on the ground. There's a few things that I did not know about the plane, and I'm going to give you all the details because the community showed a lot of interest in the plane. Now, for example, right there, I could have pressed 2 on my keyboard and switched to a different view, and it would drop a series of bombs, like a little airstrike, and it was kind of hard to use, but it was very effective as you like dropped in and you could just like set all your bombs on a tank. It was absolutely incredible. I'll talk about the 3 different types of planes a little bit later, but we're gonna get into some aerial combat, a dogfight right here. Now, there's a very nifty new feature in Battlefield with aircraft, and I would love to get the community's perspective on this in the comments down below. But you can actually hold X on your keyboard and you kind of switch, and I jumped out of the plane. I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to press X right there in mid-air collisions. I like jumping out of the planes. You can still parachute. They have parachutes, obviously. And I was going to say, if you hold X, you can actually leave your plane, the driver's seat, and repair your plane for about a quarter of its health. Now, while you're doing this, your plane is totally vulnerable. You're not controlling it whatsoever. So if you're like facing down in those 4 seconds, you're going to hit the floor and die. So it's a very new feature, and I like it because you're in that state of vulnerability where you're going this predictable path. And of course, here's the behemoth. The plane is probably one of the best tools against the behemoth, but it is very risky. So I got some behemoth gameplay as well. And look, I get into the gunner and take out another plane, actually Vicstar right there. So that was pretty insane. And the behemoth has a lot of defense against these planes. But I gotta say, it was really freaking fun. I love the jets in Battlefield 3 and 4. That was probably one of my favorite things to do. And these planes are so intense, and there's 3 different ones. Like I said, there's a bomber, there's the assault plane here, and then there's like an assassin type plane. I'm not exactly sure what the name of it was. It has 2 machine guns on it. It is very nimble. It's a lot easier to control than this one. This one was a little clunky, and you can see like, ooh, I don't know, the swoop of it is a little bit more grand and a little bit more difficult to control. And I guess this is not an effective technique here, but I had to try it one time for the people. So here's the different kind of planes. You can see there's the attack plane that I've been using in this gameplay. You actually get different loadouts as well. You get different guns every time you switch a different plane, and then you can see the bomb right next to it. Then there's the bomber plane and the assassin plane right next to it, which have their own respective different perks. I just didn't capture any gameplay of that. So the bomber, basically you get the drop bombs. They do have a machine gun on top of it to defend from other planes. You can switch to that seat if you like. The bomber was very powerful, but it was kind of slow and easy to shoot down. And my favorite plane was the last assassin plane. It had the 2 miniguns in front of it. It was incredible, and how it controlled was very nimble. You can weave in and out of traffic really easy. You can, set up your return plane like what I'm doing right here. I try to line up on the E flag and take out a tank or whatever. But so that's some Battlefield gameplay, guys. I have some more. I got a lot of footage that I captured. I'm talking about a lot. We're multiple hours. That's got to be releasing in these next coming days. I got some more squad gameplay from the Behemoth. I got some ground assault gameplay. I got a lot of freaking gameplay, so I would appreciate it, one, if you can leave a like on this video. That means a lot to me. It does help the channel out, especially with a big opportunity to show some early Battlefield 1 gameplay. And if you're new to the Battlefield scene or new to my channel, I would hope you subscribed. I talked to a lot of Battlefield people during this event, and they baptized me, and I'm a born-again Battlefielder. It's got to be a great time, and I got to say, this game is really, really good, and I'm looking forward to it. I want to play some more. They teased us. We got to play a lot of hours this weekend, and now it's gone. So now I get to talk about it over the gameplay that I got to capture. Absolutely incredible opportunity. Nice event. Great people. The Battlefield community. I gained a lot of respect for them this weekend, and just how they accepted me. And it was just great. So thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you later. Bye.